Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I need to tell you this story. I got a request from a friend about some friends of hers who I also met last year when I was out doing a reading of Black World. And they live in a different state, but they're going to be getting married in our state. And they wanted to know if I would officiate their wedding. Not just because they're coming to Georgia, but when they met me, they said, that's the person we want to officiate our wedding. And so I said, well, let me check with the bishop. You know, I won't be ordained until April. Their wedding's in June, but I wanted to make sure that that was something I could do. If it's too early, if it's, whatever. So I sent a message to the bishop, and I said, this couple want me to marry them. Is that okay? Is that something I can do so quickly after ordination? And la la la. And I said, I'm licensed actually to marry couples because I married several friends of mine years back. So the bishop wrote back and let me know that, my ordination trumps that little license. and and that I could marry them, but I would have to use our prayer book, the wedding ceremony in our prayer book. It is a sacrament. Marriage is a sacrament. And I was like, cool. So, and he said, most couples don't have a problem using our ceremony. And I'm thinking, why not? Because, dearly beloved, we're gathered here today comes from us. Started in the Church of England, but Episcopalians are the American, what is the word I want to use? The American expression of the Church of England. Anyway, so it's like, great. I was just telling some friends, and I happened to mention to them, oh, it's a gay couple. And so they were like, really? I said, yeah, two black women. And they're like, really? I said, yeah. And I said, in our canons, in our bylaws, we're not allowed to discriminate. And I was like, this is my church. And I began to think about it. And, yesterday I was singing this song, How God Never Changes. And God doesn't. But humanity should always be evolving. The stories that we read in the Bible of people doing these horrible, incredibly horrible things, it was a story of them during their time. And we're supposed to be evolving. And I thought, it wasn't always that way, but it is that way now, that we're creating a place that you belong when you get there. Sometimes we change things, and over time we've had to change things to include people as they come. But what if we could begin to create a space for folks who come, so that before you even get there, you've already been thought about? I was so happy to write back, yes, yeah, it's cool. And the message back was like, we're so elated. We're just elated. The fact that it had nothing to do with who they are and had everything to do with who they are to God. It just makes my entire being rejoice. I love you. And whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you feel that may have kept you out of something, you have always belonged to God. I love you.